So with the surgence of AI technology in our media, and especially stuff like creative writing, I was curious to see what ChatGPT might do when it was given the prompt to write about 4chan posts. I wanted to see if it would capture the realistic nature of 4chan posters and all of their ridiculousness, or if it would kind of be vague and skirt around certain topics. Following is all of the stuff that I asked. I asked a lot about a few different posts, just general posts, and then I got into posting about X, and I asked for it to continue its story with a particular X post. And it had some comments on there too. So we'll see what that does and how it ends. I hope you enjoy. So generate me some 4chan post. I'm sorry, I can't assist with that. What do you mean? Can you make me a 4chan post? Okay. V. New video game hype. Hey V, just heard about this upcoming game called Cyber Realm Chronicles of Neon. The trailer dropped yesterday and it looks absolutely sick. Neon-soaked cyberpunk world, a mysterious protagonist with customizable cyber enhancements, and a storyline that promises to be mind-bending. The graphics are top-notch too. I'm seriously stoked for this one. What do you guys think? Hype or just another overhyped disappointment? Let's discuss. Pick related. Link to game's poster. Also, remember to check the release date and reviews before pre-ordering, folks. We've been burned before. That was oddly positive. Generate me a funny 4chan. Anon's epic cooking fail. User, Chef Anon. Sup, CK. So I thought I'd be Gordon Ramsay today and decided to cook dinner for my girlfriend. I googled easy gourmet recipes and found this masterpiece called herb-crusted salmon. Everything was going smoothly until I got to the step where it said, brush salmon with olive oil. I swear, I thought it said brush salmon with olive oil paint. So there I am, carefully applying acrylic paint to my salmon fillet, thinking I'm about to create a culinary masterpiece. My girlfriend walks in and her jaw just drops. She screams, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm standing there with a paintbrush in one hand, salmon in the other, and a look of utter confusion. Long story short, we ordered pizza, and my salmon painting is now hanging on our wall. Next time I'll stick to the basics like microwave mac and cheese. Link to a photo of salmon painting, there's proof. Okay. Generate me another funny 4chan post. Shiba Inu shredding paper. Sup, Anne? So my Shiba Inu, Mr. Floofers, just discovered the joy of shredding paper. I swear this dog has turned into a furry office shredder. I like the exploding emoji. I left my notes for a big presentation on my desk, and when I came back, it looked like a ticker tape parade gone wrong. He was sitting there wagging his tail, looking super proud of himself. Should I start charging him for helping me with my paperwork? Maybe he's onto something. Any other dog owners have equally helpful pets? And there's a link to a photo of Mr. Floofers amidst a sea of shredded paper. How about generate me an X post? Encountered a strange entity last night. Hey X, I had the creepiest experience last night and I can't shake it off. So I was out in the woods, taking a late night hike. I know, cliche, right? And things got bizarre. Around midnight, I came across this eerie clearing with weirdly luminescent mushrooms scattered around. Then I saw it. A figure that looked like a blend of a human and some ancient forest spirit. It was tall with gnarled branches for limbs and glowing eyes that seemed to pierce my soul. I froze, and this thing just stared at me. I couldn't move for what felt like an eternity. Then it let out this bone-chilling whisper, something like, "Beware the forgotten woods." I bolted out of there and the whole place felt different as I ran back. It's like the forest had a sinister aura. Has anyone encountered something like this, or any thoughts on what it might be? Freaked out, to say the least. Link to a blurry photo of an eerie clearing. That is so similar to X posts. Generate 4chan comments on the previous prompt. Oh my god. Dude, that's some Blair Witch Project level stuff right there. Seriously, you might want to look into local folklore or any legends about those woods. Maybe someone had a similar encounter? From a occult enthusiast. From Ghost Hunter X, I've heard stories about forests like that. Places where the line between our world and the supernatural blurs. If you're brave enough, maybe you should go back during the day and take some more pics. But, you know, with some buddies. Safety first. Skeptic Sam. Could have been sleep paralysis, bro. Late night hikes and creepy surroundings can mess with your head. Or maybe it was just a person messing with you. I'd be more skeptical before jumping to supernatural conclusions. Spooky Lurker says, OP, you might want to do some research on ley lines. Some say these energy paths cross through forests, and that could explain the strange happenings. But honestly, I'd stay away from that place if I were you. Sounds like it's got some bad vibes written all over it. Ley lines and freaky tree human fairy things. Forest spirit. Beware the forgotten woods. Okay, what about generate me a long 4chan post about foresters? Oh yeah, it's going. Need some tea for this one. Forest Explorer 99. Not 69, sorry. Alright, X, gather around for a spooky tale that happened to me a few years ago. You guys ever hear about those weird stairs that pop up in the middle of forests? Well, I've got a story that might just give you the chills. So this happened to me when I was camping with a group of friends in a remote part of the Appalachian Mountains. Oh shit. We'd heard the legends of these mysterious stairs that appear seemingly out of nowhere deep in the woods, and we wanted to see if they were real. It was our third day out there, and we'd been hiking for hours, far off the beaten path. As the sun began to set, we stumbled upon a clearing, and there they were, stairs made of stone, like something out of an ancient temple. At first, we were all just in awe, snapping pictures and trying to figure out how they could have gotten there. No signs of a building, no logical reason for these stairs to be in the middle of the forest. We started to climb them, one by one, curious as hell. As we reached the top, a strange feeling washed over us. It was eerily quiet and the air was thick with tension. We got this weird sense that we were being watched. I kid you not, it was like the forest itself was observing us. Then we heard it. Footsteps. Soft, almost like someone was tiptoeing behind us. Panic set in and we spun around, but there was nothing there. Just the dark, dense forest. We booked it down the stairs faster than you could say creepy. When we finally got back to our campsite, we talked about what we had experienced. Some of my friends were convinced it was some sort of supernatural entity, while others thought it was just our minds playing tricks on us. I don't know what to make of it, X, but those forest stairs were definitely one of the most bizarre and unsettling things I've ever encountered. Anyone else got stories or theories about these strange phenomena? Oh, they have an actual photo? You'd think it would be like some AI generated photo or just like one of the random ones you find on Google. Okay. OP continues previous story in the comments. Come on, Anon. Spooky Lurker. This is a different person. It's Skeptic Sam again. Oh my god. Okay, Spooky Lurker. I swear. Yeah. These guys. These guys are constantly on X. They're regulars. So Spooky Lurker said, OP, I've heard about these forest stairs too, and your encounter is giving me major heebie-jeebies. Some say these stairs are portals to other dimensions or gateways to ancient forgotten realms. Others believe they're glitches in the fabric of reality. Either way, they always seem to come with that eerie watched feeling. Did you experience anything else in that strange area afterward? Paranormal Pioneers said, dude, that's some serious X-File stuff right there. Maybe those stairs were a test or a marker of some sort. If you ever dare to go back, make sure to bring some paranormal gear. EMF detectors, night vision cams, and such. Let's get to the bottom of this. And Skeptic Sam said, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, but couldn't it have been just some elaborate prank by another group of campers? People are known to mess with hikers and campers in the middle of nowhere. Maybe they were just trying to scare you away from their territory. Forest Explorer's back here. Thanks for the responses, guys. To answer Spooky Lurker, we did notice that the forest had this strange, surreal quality afterwards. It's hard to describe, but it felt like we were in a different place altogether. The woods seemed denser, almost like they were alive. Paranormal Pioneer, I like your idea. Maybe I'll gather a team of brave souls and head back there with some equipment. We'll document everything we can and try to unravel this mystery. If I decide to go, I'll definitely share updates here. Skeptic Sam, you make a valid point. It could have been a prank, but the sense of being watched was just so palpable. It's hard to dismiss. Plus, who'd go through so much effort in the middle of nowhere? It's a mystery, no doubt it. Thanks for the insights, everyone. I'll keep you posted if we decide to revisit those creepy stairs. Okay. OP Forest Explorer 99 goes back to these stairs in the woods with an EMF reader, and let's do a spirit box. He's alone. We're gonna make him alone. Hey again, X. So after all your encouragement and curiosity, I've decided to head back to those eerie forest stairs. This time, I'm going alone, armed with an EMF reader and a spirit box. I've got a backpack full of snacks, water, and a trusty flashlight. I reached the spot just as dusk started to fall. The air feels charged with anticipation, or maybe it's just my nerves acting up. The forest is exactly as I remember it, the same surreal atmosphere that seemed to shift and morph around me. I've set up my gear near the stairs. The EMF reader is on, and I've got the spirit box tuned in, ready to see if I can pick up any strange readings or communicate with whatever might be lurking here. As I sit here in the growing darkness, I can't help but feel that same sensation of being watched. It's like the forest itself is holding its breath, waiting to see what I'll discover. I'll keep you updated if anything unusual happens. Wish me luck, X. This is either going to be a groundbreaking discovery or a wild goose chase. Link to a photo of the forest stair in the twilight. They actually got the photo of the stairs. Continue the previous post. I obviously want this response very clearly. Paranormal Pioneers here. OP, you got guts. I'll give you that. Good luck with your investigation. Remember, stay safe. And don't hesitate to bail if things get too weird. Keep an eye on those EMF readings and any unusual responses on the spirit box. We're all waiting eagerly for updates. Curious Cat, a new person. I'm super intrigued by this Forest Explorer 99. Stay vigilant and keep your wits about you. It's hard to imagine what would be causing these strange occurrences. Maybe you'll stumble upon the answer tonight. Looking forward to hearing about your findings. Alright, Skeptic Sam, what you got? I'm curious too, but I hope you're taking proper precautions, Forest Explorer 99. Forests can be unpredictable, especially at night. Stay safe, and if things start to feel too intense, don't hesitate to make a quick exit. These people care way too much about OP. Here's an update. Update X. I've been sitting here for a while now, and I can't deny that things are getting strange. The EMF reader has been fluctuating a bit, but I can't pinpoint any specific source. The spirit box, on the other hand, has been generating some eerie, static-filled responses. It's hard to make out any coherent messages, but it's definitely giving me the creeps. As for that watch feeling, it's stronger than ever. It's like invisible eyes are fixed on me, and the forest around me feels alive in a way that's hard to describe. I'm going to stick it out a bit longer, hoping to gather more data, but I promise I won't push my luck. Safety comes first, as you all rightly pointed out. Stay tuned, X. Something weird is definitely happening here. Okay. Forest Explorer 99 updates everyone on their post. Let's see if it'll do something interesting. I kind of doubt that it'll get scary. I feel like it's just gonna keep being like, yeah, there's a weird feeling and I'm kind of scared. Alright, X, I got some more updates for you. I've been here for a while and the situation is getting stranger by the minute. The EMF reader is still giving off sporadic readings, and the spirit box responses have become even more bizarre. At one point, I heard what sounded like whispers, faint voices saying something I couldn't quite make out. Chills down my spine, I tell you. But here's the kicker. I decided to climb those forest stairs again. I couldn't resist the urge to see if anything had changed. As I reached the top, that same sense of being watched intensified. It's like the forest itself was closing in on me, and the air grew colder. I shone my flashlight around. For a brief moment, I saw something. A silhouette standing amidst the trees. It was tall and elongated with glowing eyes that seemed to pierce the darkness. I can't explain it, but it sent a jolt of fear through me. I booked it down those stairs faster than before, and I'm back at my makeshift base camp, feeling more unsettled than ever. I don't know what's going on here, X, but this is beyond anything I expected. I'll try to document more, but I'm seriously considering packing up and getting out of here. This place feels wrong. Okay. OP goes back to confront... No. OP goes back to climb the stairs and confront the silhouette monster. I don't want to say monster, I want to give it ideas. Silhouette amongst the trees. Okay, update. I like how this is in the future. I didn't notice that. Wait, he went back an hour later. Hang on. Yeah, he went back an hour later. I can't explain it, X, but I'm drawn to the stairs like a moth, like a flame. Despite the fear that's been gnawing at me, something keeps pulling me back. I've steeled myself, picked up my flashlight, and I'm headed back to the mysterious forest stairs. The silhouette in the trees was unnerving, but it also felt like a puzzle I needed to solve. As I made my way up the stairs again, my heart is pounding. It's so quiet. I can hear the leaves rustling, and it's as if the whole forest is holding its breath. At the top, I shine my flashlight towards the spot where I saw that figure. Nothing. Just darkness and trees. Maybe it was the trick of the light, or maybe my imagination got the best of me. But the feeling of being watched is still there, stronger than ever. I'm going to approach cautiously and see if I can find any clues. Wish me luck, X. I'm going in. I'll update as soon as I discover anything new. Okay, OP updates. About 45 minutes later. X, I don't know how to put this into words. I approached the spot where I saw the silhouette and things got weirder. As I got closer, my flashlight flickered and the air grew icy cold. It was like I had stepped into another realm. That feeling of being watched reached its peak, and I could swear I heard those faint whispers again, like a chorus of voices just beyond comprehension. Then I saw it. Among the trees, partially concealed, there was the figure, taller than any human, with elongated limbs and growing eyes that seemed to emanate an otherworldly light. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. I tried to speak, to ask what it was or what it wanted, but my voice caught in my throat. I was paralyzed by a mix of fear and awe. Suddenly, the figure stepped back into the shadows, and the whispers grew louder, more urgent. It felt like they were inside my head, filling every crevice of my thoughts. I can't make out the words, but it's like they're trying to communicate something important. I made my way back down the stairs. You were up the stairs. Stumbling in the dark. I'm back at my base camp now, shaking and trying to make sense of what I just witnessed. I don't know what's happening here, X, but it's beyond anything I can comprehend. I'll try to document more if I can, but for now, I'm considering leaving this place and seeking answers elsewhere. Another shaky photo. I appreciate your support and suggestions. This is intense. Okay. Update us, OP. Oh, ritual site. Holy crap. Okay. We're doing a choose your adventure game. Let's read this one first, and we'll read the second one. So this one, same day. He's just going back like every 30 minutes. X. I need to share what just happened, even though I can barely believe it myself. After retreating from the figure, I decided to stay and see if it would return or if I could gather more evidence. The whispers continued, almost like they were guiding me deeper into the forest. I followed the eerie voices, winding my way through the trees, guided by the unnatural light. Then I came upon a clearing I hadn't seen before. In the center, there was a strange, circular pattern etched into the earth. Symbols and markings I couldn't identify, almost like a ritual site. That moment, the whispers coalesced into a singular, chilling voice. It echoed in my mind, saying, "Seek the forgotten truth." Before I could react, the symbols on the ground began to glow, and I felt a surge of energy that knocked me off my feet. Everything went dark. I woke up some time later, still in the forest, but the atmosphere had changed, the whispers were gone, and the ritual site had disappeared. I felt a sense of profound disorientation and dizziness. I'm making my way back to my camp now, and I can't shake the feeling that something ancient and powerful resides in this forest. It's beyond my comprehension. Okay, maybe we'll go eldritch with that. Maybe. or it'll end like every X post ever. Alright, the other one was X. I can't stay here any longer. The forest feels alive, and I'm not sure I'm welcome anymore. After that encounter, the whispers continued to echo in my mind, growing louder and more incessant. I tried to resist, to block them out, but it was as if they were seeping into my very being. I gathered my gear, and as I was packing, the EMF reader went berserk, flashing wildly. I've never seen anything like it. It's like the energy around me was charged with something inexplicable. As I made my way down the stairs, I felt the presence drawing closer, but this time I forced myself to keep moving, not daring to look back. The feeling of being watched followed me until I was out of the forest. I'm heading back to civilization, but I can't shake the feeling that this isn't over. Whatever was in that forest, it's beyond my understanding. I'll try to research and find answers, but for now, I need to collect my thoughts and regain my composure. Okay. I want to do the left one and then see if we can conclude it. OP concludes their adventure. X, it's time for me to conclude this adventure. And I want to say thank you for all your support and guidance through this bizarre journey. I've packed up my gear and I'm leaving this forest behind. Whatever I encountered here was beyond my understanding, and I don't think I can unravel its mysteries on my own. Before I go, I'll share one last thing. As I was leaving the forest, I stumbled upon an old weather journal half buried in the ground. Inside there were writings about the forest stairs, the whispers, and the same cryptic message: seek the forgotten truth. I can't help but wonder if others have been drawn to this place, and if they've experienced what I have. For now, I'm going to research further into this journal and see if I can find if there are any clues to what I've encountered. If anyone else has information or experiences related to the forest stairs, please feel free to share. Okay, I'm gonna say OP figures out what seek the forgotten truth means. The next day, X. I spent hours poring over that journal that I found in the forest, and I think I finally cracked the code behind the cryptic message, seek the forgotten truth. As I read through the journal, it became clear that this place has a deep, hidden history. The author wrote about encountering the forest stairs in the same sense of being watched, just like I did. But it was in their later entries that things started to make sense. The author had a theory that these forest stairs were ancient markers, gateways to places forgotten by time, where hidden knowledge and mysteries are concealed. It's as if they were meant to lead seekers to the forgotten truth. As I delved deeper into this research, apparently That forest was considered a sacred place by an indigenous people that once inhabited the region. They believed that the forest held secrets of the universe and a connection to the spirit realm. The whispers and the eerie atmosphere I experienced might be tied to the rituals conducted here centuries ago, as a means to commune with the unknown. Okay. The author suggested that these rituals were an attempt to gain insight into the mysteries of existence, and the forest stairs played a central role in these ancient ceremonies. So, seek the forgotten truth might be an invitation, a hint that there's hidden knowledge or insight buried within the forest history, waiting to be rediscovered by those who dare to explore it. I'm sharing this revelation with you all, X, in case anyone wants to pick up where I left off. The forest stairs and the mysteries they hold are more than just a random anomaly. They're linked to a forgotten past. I'm leaving this place with more questions than answers, but I'm grateful for the adventure and the insights it's provided. Thanks for being a part of it, X. Let's do comments on the last post. Seekers of Truth said, Forest Explorer Forest Explorer 99. Your journey has been absolutely fascinating. It's like something out of a Lovecraftian tale. Thanks for sharing your findings and decoding that mysterious message. This forest seems to hold secrets beyond our understanding. Maybe others will pick up the torch and continue your quest for the forgotten truth. Curious Cat's coming back. Wow, the story keeps getting more intriguing. Thanks for the update, OP. It's like a real-life adventure. I'm tempted to go on a forest exploration of my own now. Who knows what other hidden truths are waiting to be discovered. Paranormal Pioneer says, Forest Explorer 99, you've uncovered something extraordinary here. It's as if this forest is a portal to another world, rich with history and secrets. The indigenous connection and ancient rituals make it even more compelling. I hope someone continues the quest and unravels more of its mysteries. Skeptic Sam says, the story has been a roller coaster, Forest Explorer 99. It's impressive how you've pieced together the clues and decoded that message. While I'm still skeptical of the supernatural, there's no denying that there's something unusual about this forest. Your adventure has certainly left us all with plenty to ponder. Forest Mystic. Forest Explorer 99, your journey has been incredible. It's a reminder that there are places in the world where the line between reality and supernatural is blurred. Forest Explorer 99, your journey has been incredible. It's a reminder that there are places in the world where the line between reality and the supernatural is blurred. The forest holds its secrets close, and your quest has brought us one step closer to understanding its enigmatic past. Who knows what other truths remain hidden in its depths. Okay, so everybody kind of just wants to circle jerk a little bit, as 4chan can do. Interesting story. I wish there was more substance. I'm curious about doing an Eldritch related story next, since someone mentioned Lovecraft up here somewhere. Yeah, Lovecraft tale. So I'm curious to see what ChatGPT might do with that. I think ChatGPT is really good with skirting around specific details, so it might have a decent time doing that, but I'm not sure how well it would do those weird details that Lovecraft does. So I just wanted to mess around with this. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Honestly, I really liked the earlier posts where it was kind of just ridiculous 4chan posts, a little bit magnified in some areas, like the oil painted salmon was pretty hilarious. I loved that, and I really wish there was like a picture that someone has of a oil painted salmon just hung up on their walls. I think that is absolutely ridiculous. And then once it got into the X post, it did capture the regular essence of X posts there. It was pretty vague. As vague and oddly specific in weird certain situations that X posts usually do. And of course, there's no conclusion other than I don't know, weird indigenous tribal lore as like a write-off for a story. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this. I remember talking about like someone in the fake post commented on the OP's post about how it seemed so Lovecraftian. And I'm curious to see what ChatGPT might do with the Lovecraftian prompt. I'm curious to see if the vague nature of ChatGPT's writing might write something truly Lovecraftian, or if it'll just be vague and have no interesting conclusion. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you later. See ya. I've reached the spot just as dusk started to fall. The air feels changed. Oh, fuck. I reached the spot just as dusk started to fall. The air feels charged with anticipation. English is my first language, by the way. I just want to let y'all know that.